So you can only afford a cheap car, but one day you want to transform that into a crazy cop magnet.
Oh, damn!
Or chick magnet, if that's your thing. Yeah, all 4 cars on this list and the honorable mention are less than 10 stacks. And the kits that you can buy for them when you're primed and ready will make it look like you got racks on racks on racks. Oh, and you'll definitely want to stay till the end, because the last one looks like $1 million and it's not even a fraction of that. One of my favorite turbo platforms, the Subaru WRX, is one of the best all-around packages that you can buy. It's got the good looks, it's got the tunable turbo power, and it's cheap. How cheap? You can snag one for well under 10K, and you'll have a car that will handle almost any weather conditions. Fuck. Okay, so that happens. What do you do with it? Well, you convert it into a Factory 5 818S. Yep, you need the running gear from your Subi, and the rest is provided by the Factory 5 for $9,990. And what you get is nothing short of amazing. It has similar power to weight ratio to the Porsche 911 Turbo, and it's like no other car that you've ever driven because it's wide, low, and about as much fun as you should be allowed to have in a car. Plus, the full kit, including the car, can be done for under 15,000 bucks, which gives you exotic car looks and performance without the hefty price tag. This mid-engine sports car stopped production in 1988 and has been the subject of so many kit car eyesores, like this Ferrari F50 mixed with a 3000 GT, or this Enzo that's fooling nobody. Honestly, I'd rather ride the bus than be seen in one of those. The Pontiac Fiero has been the donor car choice for years, given its wide track suspension, a V6 that sounds semi-exotic, and they're cheap as hell. And that's the main reason they've been transformed into almost every exotic you can think of. But one kit that sticks out from the rest would fool all of your Instagram followers. It's the Zorba G40 kit. From almost any angle, this baby bull looks like a Lamborghini Murcielago, which it should, because it was actually molded off of a Lambo and then reworked. And for $31,000, well, it's a lot of money. So instead, for less than $5 grand, you can turn your Fiero into an off-road Ferrari Jeep thingy-majiggy. And the worst part is I kind of like it. Do you? Mustangs and crowds just don't mix. Hopefully the only thing hurt in that accident was the pony car and the driver's feelings. Because any V8 Mustang drivetrain from 1987 to 2004 can be swapped into this beautiful creation. Yeah, baby, the replica Shelby Cobra. Known as the Mark IV Roadster, is one of the best performance bargains out there. It weighs a measly 2,500 pounds, and its looks punch way above its weight. And it's one of the sexiest cars to come out of Dearborn. So for just shy of 20K, you get the full kit and you can build yourself a dream hot rod, which is one hell of a deal considering real Shelby Cobras sell for north of $1 million. And before we get into the final car that eats supercars for brunch, let's check out that honorable mention. First, you needed to find an Infiniti G35, which could be had for well under 10K. And then you install the Vaydor G35 kit, which would set you back 11K and would take about 2 months to complete if you were more skilled than me. So for less than 20,000 bucks, you could hang out with all the other supercars and not stick out. But here's the thing, Vaydor sold their company and stopped making the kit that you could install yourself. So you got 2 options. Either find a G35 that has already been converted and is currently for sale, or order a new one from Custom Crafted Cars, which will build you one with a 650 horsepower supercharged LT4, and it will cost you a lot more. So skip that new because the ideal deal is finding one that's already been built. So you snag one of the ultimate performance bargains, the C5 Corvette, which was included in our ideal list of best sports cars under 10K. And it's a fantastic all-around performer with muscle car power and sports car performance. But after a while, you start to realize that you aren't the only one that has a vet. So you decide it's time to set yourself apart. And the transformation that does exactly that is the Factory 5 GTM. With a body reminiscent of a supercar like the Ford GT, and a body weighing in around 600 pounds lighter than the donor vet, the GTM is really a force to be reckoned with. And to build your super duper car, the kit's gonna cost you a little under 25K, which in the grander scheme of things is pennies compared to the cars that will roast on the track and in the parking lot. So if you're ready to switch gears and check out the best sports cars you can buy under 10K, click here. Or check out what YouTube recommends you watch next. Oh, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. But either way, you can't lose, and as always, keep living that ideal lifestyle.